Good morning, my friends. And yes, I'm back on the bow of the boat. I'm actually having my coffee, which I do in the mornings. Mmm, it does taste good, and I kind of need it. It kind of wakens my entire body up, and that's the truth. And, today, I just wanted to tell you things always happen for a reason. And that's what I want to talk about. Two things that happened to me. Yes, please. Rick Sykes, 305 on my YouTube channel. Tell your friends. I know you're sick of me saying that, but you're not telling your friends, so I'm going to keep saying that. Okay? Okay, please. You know, something that happened to me years and years and years ago, I just want you to know how life can change or could have changed. A friend of mine when I was in college had asked me for, I think it was a half a pound of weed. And I'm not a dealer, never have been, never will be. But, when you know people and you do favors for everybody, it's not a big deal. I was in college at the time and everything was fine, everything was great, and everybody's partying, and nobody thought about anything except partying. So the next thing you know is I've got a friend of mine asked me for the weed, and I said, yeah, of course I know somebody who's got the weed. So I called my friend up, made the arrangement, and it wasn't much of an arrangement. I think, I think maybe he was going to give me maybe a couple grams of weed for just doing this. Not that I was trying to get anything out of it, but just he's just trying to be nice to me. Well, wouldn't you know it, just before I was supposed to meet he and this other guy, I get a phone call from this girl, and she said, hey, Rick, come on over to the apartment. I want you at the apartment. And, of course, I couldn't say no, so I called my friend Skip, and I said, Skip, listen, this is a good guy. He's a nice guy. I'll see you later on. Have a good time. You'll have no problem. Well, wouldn't you know it, the guy was set up, unbeknownst to me. I mean, I came so close to getting popped. Would it have changed my life? Oh, you bet it would. It changed his life, and it would have changed my life too. Here I am in college, So I'm just telling you, things always happen for a reason. And where I'm going with this is, recently, things happened for a reason here in my life too. Why? I don't know. Will I tell you about it? Yes, I will. Eventually, everything's going to come out in the wash. Okay? It's not bad. It's just heartbreaking is the word. Okay? And if you have a heart, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Most people have a heart. There are some heartless people out there. And the reason I'm telling you this is when things happen, they do happen for a reason. Nobody knows why. I certainly don't know why. Instead of making a left, I make a right. I took the right and boom, I ended up somewhere that I didn't want to end up, or vice versa. And I'm sure it happens to you too. I'm sure of it. I mean, there's been so many times when I said, I'm going to buy something, and I didn't buy it. And then all of a sudden I said, oh, damn it, I should have bought it. I needed it. That does happen. And then you reflect, you look on the back side of that and say, oh man, I really screwed up. Well, right now, yeah, I'm looking at something that I really did screw up on. Maybe. Only the future will tell me if I screwed up on this one. And it has something to do with my life, my what would have been my future. But I don't know what the future really holds for me and what is good and what is bad. I just don't have a clue. But something, the way you have to think about this, and I mean it sincerely, is you go about your business. You do the things you do best. You do everything you do best. And you just hope for the best. I'm sure all of you know exactly what I'm talking about, because nobody's life is perfect. Nobody makes the right decisions all the time. I mean, when I do write my book, which will be forthcoming, You're going to see a lot of mistakes that I've made in my life that you'll sit there and say, you got to be kidding me. You actually did this? Well, at the time, they were right. What I'm talking about right now is I had a big mistake that I made on my birthday when I was 69. And I should have read the card thoroughly. But I didn't. So what does that mean? That means I either screwed up or I was saved. Do you see where I'm going with this? You just never know. I mean, right now, to me, I look like I screwed up. But I don't know. I never know. None of us know. And you know what I'm talking about. Hey, folks, I want you to make sure you tune in tonight to Lifetime TV at 10 o'clock. There's some kind of something or other on, Erica and myself and another couple. Please watch it. I'll be watching it. And then we have our, the show starts, the second half of the second season starts on January 27th. So please start watching that. It'll be every Wednesday at 10 o'clock on Lifetime. Continue, please, following me on my channel on YouTube, Rick Sykes 305. And enjoy yourselves, and thanks so much for watching. Take care.